Is Alchemy killing Arena? That is what we have come here to talk about today. I figured I'm going to try something a little different. Instead of just talking, I'll play some Brawl while we talk. Who am I to speak on the state of a game like Magic, Arena specifically? Well, I've only been playing Magic on a budget for over 20 years. I know, it's crazy. I'm only like 15, so before I was born. No, seriously. I'm broke. I don't have money to buy into drafts, especially buy into a format where every week that shifts. So MTG Arena has been perfect. A free-to-play Magic game where you can gain and build your collection with no monetary investment required, at least. There's obviously, you can invest monetarily if you want. We'll mold that. One of the huge bonuses was the fact that once you have a card, you have that card forever. Unless you lose your password. Don't look at me. No. I'm still playing on my original account, surprisingly. That was quick. I don't know why, but okay. But I have a problem when I play real life Magic. That problem is whenever I get bored, I want to switch my deck, and I take my deck that I just invested $600 or $700 in, and I sell all the cards that I don't need for my next deck. Buy all the cards I need for my next deck, and I get half the price I just spent, or half the trading credit. And MTG Arena fixes that. Similar to my problem with video games, when I got bored of a video game, I would go buy a new video game and sell the old one to get some credit towards it. Then I would want to go play that game again, and I don't have it. Now what I do is I download all my video games, and MTG Arena is like me downloading the video games. It fixed it. Fixed the problem. We can keep that. So, with all that being said, wildcards are very, very important to me. I'm very precious. I'm very careful most of the time with the cards that I use them on. And whenever there is this cool new deck coming out in a format that I want to try, I don't hesitate as much because I know I could always just get a wild card if they ban this card. So I might take a chance and build that crazy deck that I normally wouldn't. With Alchemy, I don't have that convenience. I don't feel comfortable building a deck with my wild cards that I might end up never getting back. At the same time, obviously you craft the non-alchemy version of a card if there is that. But overall, I mean, the thing is, I am just not convinced, or I don't really feel like playing Arena that much anymore. I still want to play it. It's just I get that vibe, like that feeling. I don't really feel like playing as much. Quandrix called advantage of the battlefield in the century. Forcer Encline, but oh yeah, I don't want to see him. Let's dissipate that, get a little token. And I'd like to note that even in historic, I don't think you get a wild card when a card is banned. I'm not sure. I don't think you do though. Okay, we'll disallow that. But like, especially now with the format just appearing out of thin air like this, the format, no one knows what's going on with it. It's just, it is what it is. It's just this format that came out of nowhere, and we all have to build and try these new cards out and see how they work. And it's very crazy right now, and wasting your wild cards not knowing if you'll get them back is risky. And things like this have always pushed me away from Magic, and I think I just never really noticed it. notice what it was, but it's somebody at Wizards or Mark Rosewater or whoever's in charge of these kinds of things that make these decisions that kind of like push us away. The catch is somewhere out there. There's a group of kids discovering the magic, and pun definitely intended. And it's always going to make up for the loss of us, and we always come back because this game is so great, and I love it. And I do love the ideas that Alchemy brings to the table. Um, a lot. I'm gonna draw two here. I like them a lot. I just think that it shouldn't affect historic. Like that's my big thing is like let's make historic its own format, historic brawl its own format, and if you want to make alchemy tie into those, give us separate formats for them. So like alchemy historic alchemy seems fine. Why couldn't you do that? I mean, it's a lot of words, but it seems like the best way to do it. Yeah, all in all, I just think alchemy needs to be its own thing. I have no problem with it. Do I think it's ruining the game? That's the real question here. I don't. I think it's hurting a little bit. In the end, I think it's gonna be okay, and I think we're all gonna get used to it. But if they could just separate brawl and historic, actually specifically historic brawl or historic in general, to be its own format, that would be so good. Um, yeah, I'm pretty much that's where I'm at with it. So the answer, I don't know, but maybe. Um, maybe it is. I don't think so. Hopefully, Wizards is noticing how much people are upset about it, and Wizards will do something. I mean, they have learned from their mistakes in the past. They've always been a company I think that, at least in the digital world, took care of us. I feel like they've always known what we want and tried to deliver it in one way or another. So I'm hoping that this will be another one of those times. Again, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. I'm out.